The President of the United States, Donald Trump, is at Windsor Castle tonight preparing for a state banquet hosted by the King and Queen after a day of pomp and pageantry. A ring of steel is in place around the castle where Donald Trump and the First Lady arrived in a carriage procession ahead of an afternoon of ceremonial events and a flypast by the Red Arrows. Donald Trump is the first US president to be invited for a second state visit to the UK. From Windsor, here's our senior royal correspondent, Camilla.
Inside the castle walls, well away from the public, the airspace over Windsor closed. President Trump was about to be given the very best in royal hospitality. Welcoming him, the Prince and Princess of Wales. "You look beautiful," the President told Catherine. Ready and waiting, the King and Queen. There was a familiarity, even an informality to this group. The most senior members of the royal family and the President and First Lady. Like all state visits, there was a carriage procession, but the weather was unpredictable, so the carriages weren't open as planned. And any procession would usually be through the town centre. Not this one. A security risk meant it weaved its way through the castle estate instead, with a full military escort. But if you're looking for the ultimate in pomp and pageantry, this was it. The splendour of the castle quadrangle, the massed bands of the foot guards and the pipes and drums. And a president soaking up every moment. Ushered forward by the King, Donald Trump led the inspection of the Guard of Honour. As the President thanked the Guard commander, the King warned him to watch out for the sword, a moment of levity amidst the formality. Even within the castle walls, the security around the President was tight. After laying a wreath privately at the tomb of the late Queen, they toured St George's Chapel.
A lot of history.
Melania Trump viewing the beauty of this 14th century building from beneath the brim of her eye-catching hat. And a final flourish ahead of tonight's state banquet was the beating retreat ceremony. Military drills and bands filled the castle's east lawn, as the VIP guests braved a chilly British afternoon. A flypast by the Red Arrows seemed to impress the President and First Lady. Every carriage ride today, every sound, every step of this state visit has been designed to please a president. There were obvious shows of friendship. The heightened security threat may have kept the public away and this corner of Berkshire on high alert. But his hosts put on quite the show of pomp and ceremony, wrapped in royal soft diplomacy. Daniela Ralph, BBC News, Windsor Castle.